Hello, welcome to another progress report. I've been so busy, I haven't been putting it off on purpose, so I thought I'd just seize the moment and do it now. In between the scorching hot skies and the thunderstorms with heavy rain, it's like, whoa, the garden's just going to grow in a day at this rate. So, progress report, so much has been happening. We've had our friends over, we'll talk more about this later in another video. So I've been quite busy and lots of exciting things in the pipeline possibly, but just the flow of life is amazing at the moment. If you tap into it, then yeah, so I'm all over the place. I've had big decisions to make. I'll make another video on that after this. But progress report on the garden. So let me turn around. This is our herb garden, which is at the back of the barn, just there. And yeah, the good thing about an established garden is that things come back year after year and things randomly grow in different places. New seedlings I've planted over there, basil and things, and it's all over the place really, but I love it. This wood is from a tree we had to take down. Unfortunately, it was too dangerously close to our barn in like storms and things. So we are gathering our wood supply up for the winter because we always run out. We're learning. We've only been here 3 years. Not bad, really. Anyone wondering what we're doing on the barn? Not much at the moment. Roy works a bit and then we do a bit more, but we're still with the architect plans and going through all the procedure and the paperwork that France loves so much. But we'll get there, and I'll show you inside soon. This is our community garden. It's looking better every year, more established every year. See the rosebuds coming. I can't wait for them to be coming out. They're beautiful, tiny roses. Kiwi bush has gone nuts this year. Our grape vine over there is doing really well. So yeah, we planted the corn first, as you can see. And lots of lovely things in here. Our new compost bin, which we're going to clad in wood and put a lid on, but that's amazing. Let's have a look. Let's go through the garden. We've got a new playhouse for the kids, which we promised them last year, so we had to do that. Oh, my sacred geometry garden. Here we go. Each year gets better and better. We've got all sorts. We've got tiny lettuce plants growing there, some spinach coming up. We've got rocket in this section, some more lettuces. There, a load of weeds I haven't quite got yet, and tomato plants in the back there. In the middle I've got all sorts of different mints, not the furry mint that we had, I don't like that, but peppermint, spearmint, Moroccan mint, all sorts for a tea, to use in tea. I've planted some plantain. I know it grows wild, but I've got some heritage heirloom seeds from America, Baker Creek seeds. Still, so I planted some of those there. I'm not sure what that is. That's like a random blackberry bush growing. So yes, this is looking lovely. Oh, I've planted a bit of chamomile in the middle as well. Let's have a look. I go around quite fast because I never know when my camera's going to bugger up. Right, we've already been in the pool quite a lot over the last couple of weeks. It's been scorching hot and it's only May. Well, it's not now, it's June, but planted some beetroot there. I need to plant some more just in there. We've got squash, our squash patch, like we did a couple of years ago. We had sweet corn there last year and squash there the year before. The year before I put like ridiculous amount of plants in and it was like a forest, so hopefully different types of squash will fill that area nicely. There, let me just turn around this way so you can see this side. Dun dun dun, where are we now? The plan is to change the ovens, the cooking ovens over there, and put something else at this side. I don't know, there's so many things on our list to do. And build a huge long community table here. I can't wait for that. What have we got? Peas and black beans are the small ones there. Basically, we plant whatever seeds like come up. You know, when you do the seeds, they don't all come up, so whatever comes up, whatever we haven't overwatered and survives, that's what we end up planting in the garden. So all this is potatoes. We've been really organised with potatoes. We have them in various areas of the garden this year. We've got beetroot, tiny beetroot in a line there. That's Brussels sprout plants there, the big things. A couple of them have gone to seed. They're from last year that we had in the polytunnel. We just planted them to see what happens. We've never actually grown them successfully before. There's some plants behind, I think they're kidney beans, I'm not sure. Then these are a mixture of, the next row is a mixture of beans and peas again. Then what have we got? I think we might have carrots, cauliflower, potatoes and some fruit bushes at the end there. All in this big patch. We've got more fruit bushes in our garden this year. This one where Ted is buried is a little blueberry bush coming. And this in our memorial garden. I tried to replant some wild flowers, but they didn't really take. Some have. We've got, let's have a look. So many things to say, I'm all over the place. These are some wild flowers here. So if they're growing, I'll leave them, but if they've died, I'll take them out. Our lavender, yay, surviving, look. It got completely engulfed in grass last year, and what was I saying? Yeah, so we rescued them, and they are thriving in this bit now. So each year they'll get better. I got 2 pumpkin plants. Sorry, Roy planted 2 pumpkin plants in here, so we're going to have a pumpkin patch, which is nice. We got given more tomatoes, so on this fence line it's going to be all tomatoes. If the weather is kind to us this year and lets our vegetables grow. Not much left in here anymore. Oh, these peas, they're lovely. We just eat them raw. They're really good for you and really nice. So that's all that's left in there. Our compost heaps are doing really well. In fact, we've got lots of veg growing out of our compost heaps at the moment. This is where we put all of our human manure and things. And after a couple of years, it just it's really soft. It doesn't smell, and it's amazing, just like compost. And here's our girls, really happy. Hello, girls. We throw bits of compost in there because it's full of worms, so they love that. We've got a random chamomile bush growing in the middle. The girls, they produce some lovely eggs for us. Let's have a look. Let's walk down here. Oh, we got some strawberries from last year growing in there, so they love them, and that's mint still in that cart. Oh, we've got loads of strawberries already. So this huge patch here is all strawberries, and this overgrown patches down here, they're strawberries, but our friends have been weeding them ferociously, so our garden looks amazing thanks to the help we've had. Let's have a look. I'm not gonna, where should we go, this tiny little herb garden down here, I put loads of donkey poo on it, but it doesn't have so much soil in it, so it's not really taking that well. You learn bit by bit every day. I've got a mix of mint down there as well, because I want all this to be eco-camping, so it can be available to people staying at the bottom of the garden, all these lovely fruits and veggies. We've got raspberries planted in the edge as well. Our caravan is available to stay in as well, so if anybody is interested in that now. And our rose hedge is just about coming. You can see a rose somewhere in the middle there. Chickens think I'm feeding them, bless them. Oh, let me go around the back. Roy's, oh, look at these lovely red strawberries. They're full of sugar. They're so nice. Is that one ready? No, it's not ready. Not yet, but nearly. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, this one's ready. It's ready. Lovely. Roy's put, we're trying to use every bit of our garden that we can and still have some grass left over, you know. we use grass for mulch to go around the vegetables. So potatoes here. I digress. Lovely rows coming up. Let's have a... So exciting gardening. Wow, what have we got in here? Okay, so these are all potatoes and tomatoes, a pepper plant, a couple of cucumber. Wow, I can only see one. I don't know what's happened to the other one. Random things. We take them from the greenhouse, put them in here. Sometimes they take, sometimes they don't. Gardening is so time consuming, but rewarding as well. And each year we learn more. One day we'll be experts. Let's have a look. I'm going to cross. I love our stone circle. I spend a lot of time in here. It's our fire pit. This hedge here that, was it last year or a year, but 2 years ago? I can't remember now. Roy got given this hedge by somebody he was working for, and yeah, we're getting there. The middle bit sort of died, but that's okay. We just add other bits to it. This is all raspberries. Oh, sorry, blackberries. These end ones. And a tree growing. We've got some random trees growing in the garden, which is nice. Yeah, raspberries. Our peach tree isn't doing so well. The weather just goes from hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Bless it. Then it's getting really resilient. The longer it stays in our garden, I think the more it'll get used to us. But Roy's going to move it soon, I think, in the autumn. He's going to move it somewhere else. Look at all the blueberries that are coming on this bush. Got a few blueberry bushes here. We've got apple, pear and things. After these thunderstorms we've had the last couple of days, our water supply has come back. Got a lovely tree growing here. And all our raspberry hedge is bushing out now, which is nice. Yeah, so we just keep moving things around the garden, random trees we're planting. We don't even know what some of them are. Oh, more blueberries coming. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right, apparently we've got some pears growing. Let's have a look. See if we can find any. Time. Ah, here we go. Can you see? Yay! I love having the garden. I'm so grateful. It's a cranberry bush. It's not really done much. I need to sort of research what I'm doing wrong with that. We got a few little ones last year, but another fruit bush. Don't ask me what it is. I've completely forgot. So when our garden starts getting abundant soon, we're going to put our excess vegetables and things on this table, for food for free table, every Saturday morning like we did last year. The community garden idea, I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit because it's a little bit far for the people to come every day to water their stuff and that. So we're going to have to sort of think how we need to do that. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this rose. It's so beautiful. Wow. Yay. Well, what we've got in here, onions and leeks. And that's a plum tree that we got given by a friend. I can't remember what's in the back there. Oh, I was kneeling down here the other day. Yesterday, sorry. And there was a little snake up my dress. And we're like, oh no! Because we do have snakes down by the river and around. But since we've been here 3 years, we've never seen one up our end. And it was wriggling on my leg, and I knew it was a snake because it wasn't slimy like a worm. It was soft. It felt really nice. I quite like snakes, but some of them are poisonous. So anyway, I went on the internet and I looked, and it was a slow worm. Why is it called a slow worm? I've no idea. It's not a worm. It's got a face and a tongue, and it's a flipping snake. But it was so cute. Luckily, it wasn't poisonous, and it didn't bite me. Yay! Slow worms. I thought they were just worms. Anyway, so that's my really quickly spoken progress report, because I've just got to grab it and seize the moment. And so much coming up, so I will share it as it happens. And lots of love to everybody. Bye.